If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. The number of public stairways in San Francisco can range from 369 to over 900, depending on what website you visit. Some websites don't include Golden Gate Park or the Presidio, which will bring that total up more, of course. But I have yet to reach the actual total, so let's just say there are a lot. Besides this YouTube channel, I have a running podcast called Martha Runs the World. I've had the podcast for many years. One of the fun running projects I had made for myself was to discover many of the staircases in San Francisco. I say many because I know I'm not going to get all of them, but if I can find many of them, that will be very cool. Fun is a relative term, of course, and many times I found myself questioning why I was doing it, especially looking up a steep, brutal staircase. It's like yet another one. Really? Really, Martha? But when I got to the top of that difficult one and saw the incredible views, I remembered why. Some stairways are incredibly beautiful and should be pointed out, and some perhaps aren't quite as beautiful, but maybe they lead to great views. For whatever reason, they made my list. So I'll point out as many as I can. Since I'm not including all of them, I'll do another video in the future of the ones I missed, and I know I'm missing several. I'll start the list with the 16th Avenue tiled stairs. There are few stairs as beautiful as the 16th Avenue tiled stairs. This was the very first set of tiled stairs in San Francisco. It was inspired by the Escadaria Celeron in Brazil. Chilean-born artist Jorge Celeron created blue, yellow, and green tiled stairs in front of his home from the dilapidated stairs that were there in 1990. At first he was mocked, but then people noticed how beautiful they were, and now they are visited by tourists from all over the world. The project in San Francisco was first pitched by two residents of the neighborhood, Jesse Audette and Alice Ye Xavier, in 2003. The stairs were finished and opened to the public in August 2005. Many other stairs followed after that. Since this is on the west side of San Francisco, the weather is not always the best in the summer. It can be overcast or foggy, so the best time to visit these stairs is in fall and winter. I tackled this long staircase in January on a cold, crisp, clear sky Sunday. I couldn't have asked for a better day. It also gave me a chance to check out a couple parks that are nestled at the tops of the hills that I rarely visit, Grandview Park and Golden Gate Heights Park. These are not easy stairs. It's a long flight. But if you can handle it, you are paid off in spectacular views. Hidden Garden Steps. The Hidden Garden Steps are just around the corner from the 16th Avenue tiled stairs. They are equally as stunning. It's a slightly smaller staircase, so not quite as challenging as 16th Avenue, but it's still a tough one, and one you should see. And since it's close, why not get a little extra exercise? You will be paid off handsomely for your efforts. Filbert and Greenwich Steps. The most visited stairs in San Francisco are probably the Filbert and Greenwich Steps. These either lead you up or down from Coit Tower. And while the steps themselves are not the attraction, it's what you'll see while taking them that is. The beautiful tilled gardens of Coit Tower residents are so peaceful and wonderful. But please be respectful and kind. Don't disturb them or take any of the flowers. And the views of the bay. Wow. You may hear some squawks of wild parrots, although they haven't been hanging out so much around this area now as they used to. Lincoln Park Steps. On the east side of the Lincoln Park Golf Course and Legion of Honor, at the very end of California Street, sits the Lincoln Park Steps. These are a short set of steps, but they are wide and beautiful. The colors of the tile work fit into the colors of Lincoln Park brilliantly. Check them out, then go for a lovely walk through Land's End, which will offer some of the best views of Golden Gate Bridge. Tompkins Stairs. Tompkins Stairs are a little out of the way in the Bernal Heights neighborhood, but it's a worthy little adventure, as that is a quiet, quaint area worthy of a visit. Check out these colorful steps and then get breakfast or maybe just a cup of coffee on Cortlandt Avenue. Sand Ladder. If you're in the Presidio area or interested in going to the beach, the Sand Ladder may be the one for you. This is a staircase made with sand and beach in mind. It's just off Lincoln Boulevard, north of Baker Beach. It's constructed with wood and filled with sand and leads down to the north end of Baker Beach. Baker Beach is a great beach to explore in warm or cooler weather. Northern California beaches are not like Southern California's. They're wilder and much more interesting. If it's warm, you can relax or take a walk and explore. Now remember that the north end of Baker Beach is clothing optional, so don't be surprised. Lion Street Steps. The Lion Street Steps are hardly ever empty. There's always at least a handful of people getting their exercise on this series of steps. These stairs are located in between Broadway and Green Streets next to the Presidio. It's a beautiful neighborhood and you won't lack for views. If you do all flights of the steps, first down and then back up, you'll get your share of a great cardio workout. So maybe these locals who are there have the right idea. Athens Avalon Green Space. Athens Avalon Green Space is in the Excelsior District. I used to live a couple blocks away from these stairs. They weren't so well kept as they are now. I like the Excelsior. It's a quiet area, much like living in the suburbs, yet still living in San Francisco. The weather isn't the greatest. It's nearly always overcast and cool, but it has character. And great restaurants, too. This staircase isn't the prettiest, but it's nice, with great views of parts of San Francisco you might never see from other places. Plus, the Excelsior has a wide variety of restaurants, as I said, you won't get anywhere else, including pupuserias and Hawaiian eateries. Enjoy! Esmeralda Stairs and Slides. In the comfortable Bernal Heights neighborhood, there's a little park that gives you not only a nice set of stairs, but a pair of slides to go with it. The Esmeralda Slide Park is just a block or two away from Bernal Heights Park, which itself is a terrific place to scope out the sights. This little park has gardens and plenty of places to sit and relax. Plus, the weather in Bernal Heights is usually pretty good. Larkin Street Steps. The newest park in San Francisco is Francisco Park, and is one of my personal favorites. It's a great park. I love the way it's designed, how there's plenty of room for all type of park lovers, including a roomy dog park and a huge kids' play area. Off to one end are the Larkin Street Steps, and if you want to challenge yourself, you can take these up to the top level instead of the windy walkway. Just a thought. There's so many more staircases. I'm going to have to do a part 2, so stay tuned for that in the future.